Hello and welcome. I'm Mara28 and this is A New Horizon episode 15. This is actually a fairly special episode. I have just updated to the current version of the Horizons pack, which means from now on out, any terrain I generate in the overworld is not going to match what I've already generated here. Because of that, a lot of my exploration I'd like to do it through Mystcraft, just so that it's a seamless world. I'd also just, like to see some other biomes, because for the most part, everything immediately around me is the same stuff. And I'm sure I can get more stuff going further out, but that's too much effort to do the walking and the running and nah. I'd rather go through a book. To that end, on me, I've put away most of my good supplies. I have a regular stone Tinker's Construct pick here. It can mine diamonds, and it's fairly fast, but it is a junk pick. It's just repairable by stone. And I have an iron sword that I found in a dungeon. So the name of the game today is going to be Exploration, particularly the exploration of different planes. Here we go. So I have a bit of leather here. I actually will need some of that in a sec. And a link panel, and this will give me a descriptive book. Alright. So by itself, this descriptive book is a one-way ticket, as that achievement just popped up, that will, let's get rid of that map right now. There we go. It is a one-way ticket that will basically lock me in another dimension with no way out. That's normally true. However, I have the Anchor Stone from Arcane Scrolls. I know it works in the Nether. I'm hoping it works from wherever I'm going in the new Mystcraft age. But I'm also going to make a linking book just to be safe. See, I already have a link panel right here and some leather, and we'll go ahead and craft an unlinked book. Alright, and we are just going to right click. Alright, so now whenever I go through this book, I should pop up right here. And we're going to take a book stand. I'm not exactly sure where I'd want to set this up right now, so we're just going to go ahead and put it right there. I like how it floats. And we're going to pop that on there. That really does look really bad. Here, have a locker. Alright, so without further ado, well, is this going to show? No. Okay. This could be very painful. I'm actually kind of nervous. There's only one thing to do. Click. Oh, wow. Talk about trees. Wood for days. Alright, let's get down here without hurting ourselves. Oh, so much for that. So ideally what I would like to find while I'm in here would be a library to get some pages and stuff. Oh wow, look at all that essence. At the very least, I'll be coming back to this place to drain its lakes. This is a really weird mixture. There's these huge freaking trees, and then you got the little bayou-like ones. Is that regular water? I think it is. Just looks really nasty. This is certainly a rather green place. Alright. It's a lot of essence. I did not bring an axe. I should have brought an axe. What the heck am I picking up? Why is there a sapling? Never mind. I don't want to know. Wow, more essence. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a view from the high ground or something. Let's pull up the map real quick. Alright, so that's still updating itself. Not seeing anything on here that would be too terribly interesting to go look at. I'm just seeing more and more of this huge forest. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the main spawn area and try a little bit to the east over here. Tell you what, we'll actually cut across this way. Oh, and orchids, I could use the black dye. Oh, oh! Stupid freaking... I don't like those plants. Oh boy. What the heck is this? Unfortunately, it says drum instead of whatever it's supposed to be. What the... Oh, skeleton. No. This is probably as good of a time as any to test to see how this works. I'm currently being chased by a skeleton. There are mobs spawning everywhere, and really there's nothing here except trees and liquid essence. That's not necessarily bad, though. I'll definitely be coming back here whenever I need to get a large quantity of wood, and I don't want to tear up the area around me. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if the Anchor Stone from Arcane Scrolls actually works cross-dimensionally. And we're just going to go over here just a little bit further just to see if there's anything that stands out. Besides the nasty looking water. Oh, there's a greatwood tree. Alright, so yeah, this appears to be nothing immediately close to the spawn area, so we're just going to go ahead and zip back. I hope this works. Oh, it does. Oh, that's so great. Alright. That I like. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this book here. Yeah, because age 2 really is not too terribly descriptive. This is the lumber and essence. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and give it one more go at another age. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and give it one more go at another age. Let's see, what do I got in here? Panel, and I need more paper. It just happens to be that I got some sugarcane while out there. Get into my chest. That's worrisome. Why won't that take any more stuff? And why do I have that many torches? I will fix that later. I wonder if it's displaying that because I'm holding the stone. See, I don't see it. I hold the stone. Okay, so I think that's what it's doing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put down the new book. Okay, we have a linking book to here. Excavator. Let's go ahead and see if we have a lumber axe in here. No. No. Yes. Alright, and here we go. Okay, it's going to take a second for this to catch back up. Alright, so I see rain in a desert. What? Rain and lightning in a desert. Let's go ahead and mark the map. And this just appears to be all friggin' dunes. Wow. Oh, this is a ton of sand, though. Oh, elementals and angry zombies. Let's go the other way. This is like the opposite of a desert. It's pouring. Of course, I guess that is why there's all the scrub. Oh, look, an Enderman. Oh, I think there is a library over this way. We'll take you. Yes, score. I hope there's nothing in here. Alright, what do we got? Normal moon. Brushland biome. Sacred Springs. And I no longer have want for books again. Alright, and I believe there is a chest over here in this corner. Yes, there is. Oh, a notebook. Really? I needed 6 pages of grassland biome? Shield biome. Forest biome. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside of the notebook. River, sublime shrubland, glacier, black color, savanna, fungi forest, foliage color, single biome, boneyard, ooh, single. Boneyard biome. Overgrown beach, crag, nether quartz ore block, stone block, crystalline formations, accelerated. I'm happy just by this bit right here. Let's go ahead and just put everything inside of the notebook for now. So I'm content to leave this world right now as is, just from getting that notebook. I'm not seeing anything else immediately on the radar, and while that was incredibly useful, I'm not sure it's really worth exploring anymore in this age. It's night, it's raining, and there's a ton of hostile mobs. I'm going to go ahead and cut my loss for this age right here and zip back home. Okay, let's go check on the ME system. Shows is full, shows is full. That shows is full. I think I might have had some serious item duping. When I left, these were nowhere near full whatsoever. Yeah, something funky's going on here. I have 9 when I pulled out. Inside the system it says I have 54. Not exactly the most scientific procedure, but let's go ahead and reboot the system. see what we have for iron. Yeah, that's not right. Alright, so there's something funky going on right now with these storage crates. They're reporting stuff that they ought not be. So as a quick update, apparently when the pack was upgraded, there was a little bit of a snafu with the combination of applied energistics and the better storage crates. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it could have been a config change or something. The net result is the ME system was reading things inside of these crates that weren't there, and the crates themselves were reporting things that shouldn't be there. There was item duplications and stuff. The good news is that's fixed. The bad news is, to fix it, I lost the contents of the crates, which is rather frustrating. So what I've gone ahead and done is I created a very small ME drive with some 4K drives using what I had left in my system. I've lost the vast majority of my mind resources, unfortunately. I do not have any lapis left. Pretty much the only thing I have in abundance at the moment is redstone. So I'm going to need to do some mining. I'm going to need to make more tools, which I suppose isn't really a terrible problem. It'll finally let me make something better than steel. But these crates, unfortunately, as much as I like them, they gotta go. What I am thinking of doing when I take this out is I'm going to go ahead and bring up some integrated barrels into this room for the bulk storage of items, and anything that's one of those barrels that does not fit in a barrel will be destroyed. I don't need more than 64 stacks of a given item at the moment, and if I do, I can just add an upgrade to the barrel to increase the storage. So what I'm actually planning on doing, I want to have this interface right here. I also wanted to have it set up to automatically pull ores out of my inventory as I'm mining, so that it will automatically smelt them, file them away, as well as get rid of cobblestone and the like, so I can just go to town mining and have some fun time doing that. I will, however, not be doing that quite yet. The beauty of this is actually I don't need to do this using AE. I can actually do the basic processing using item ducts, because they have the ability to match based on ore dictionary and on metadata. And this is good because for, say, metallurgy, a large group of metals, very diverse metals, use the same base item ID, and they're differentiated by the metadata. That way I can go ahead and put in, let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. Alright. So if you notice, pretty much all of these ores right here, they have the base item of 906. So as long as I put any one of these that has 906 inside of that setting and tell it to ignore metadata, it will pull all of them. So I have to get like 906, I need to get 907 and 905. I can skip because these are the utility stuff. And I'll also need 903 from the nether. Let's see. The copper and tin I can skip because I'll be having the metallurgy, not metallurgy, the I'll be having the thermal expansion ones set to use ore dictionary, so they'll be good for that. Alright. Actually, let's check this out real quick for thermal. This is 2001, 2001, 2001, 2. So no, that's even easier. I still don't even need to do that. I can just set it to use metadata. I just need 4 pieces of ore, and it should pull the vast majority of what I'm going to get. The only thing I'll really need to look out for is going to be the ores added by Rotary Craft and Reactor Craft. No, it's just Reactor Craft. The cadmium and such. That said, those don't necessarily smelt up right anyway. I wouldn't want to put them through the same processing line. You know what? I tell you what. Let's go ahead and. I think before I do this, I need to set up some kind of buffer or something, because just running through here it's not going to be good enough. All right, so we're just going to knock this wall out real quick to see what we got back here. I could run a cable into the back of this and just pass it through that way. Tell you what, I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, no, I'm not running a cable into it. I'm running a hopper into it. And then I'm putting a chest on the hopper to act as a buffer. And then to the chest I will have the cable going. And then all the way over here is going to be a rather ugly ME interface. You want to set this so that everything is pushed to the right. Nothing in the top, and it's only going to go in the back. It's only on the side, and only out the right over here. Alright, let's go get the servo and the item duct. So we'll just put this down here and here. Alright, so we want to ignore metadata, whitelist. Alright, so that'll cover all of the thermal expansion ores. That'll cover iron, gold. I already got ferrous. Aluminum should cover the tinker's ore. This should get the base metallurgy. Utility metallurgy. Let's go see if this does its thing right. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and turn that to extract. And get out. I accidentally reset that. It's not of use to me at the moment. Alright, stuff is disappearing. Let's see if anything gets missed. Nice. Alright, that appears to have gotten everything. Now, I believe everything that got pulled out of here should be able to be smelted up. And I can't open that chest if I put that there. The only thing that might give me issue is the zinc. No, the zinc will be fine, so that's great. That's fine. Nice. Okay, so far so good. The next thing I need to do is get some ME cable and actually run it over here. And I'm going to have to snake it around, back, and up so as to not have a cable showing in the floor right here. However, I could just drag it off the main line right there. So we're going to get some ME cable. I don't think 8 is enough. That should be good enough. So we're going to put it down like so. And there we go. So now what's happening is whenever I mine an ore that's keyed in that item duct so far, it is going to automatically get pulled into my chest right here. There's a little hopper in there that's acting as a buffer at the moment. It gets pulverized, smelted, and then sent along back into my ME system. So now I don't need to worry about actually setting up anything to like smelt. That also lets me, where is it? That lets me get my, it's over here. The induction smelter I have here, I can actually repurpose it for main use of creating stuff like the hardened glass or any other thing that's like an alloy. So this is really nice, and it should catch anything that these pulverize to, it should catch. So I got the lead here, the lead will go over as soon as the zinc is done. least it should. It might end up having to wait until everything is pulverized. So far, though, this is going pretty good. Let's go get a stone brick stair. We can put this away. We don't need these. Actually, I did need that pouch. Let's get that back. And do we have any ore in here? I know 2. See if I don't think you can pulverize that. Alright, so that'll take care of the nether ores. Alright, and let's get rid of that and that. Goodbye sulfur, goodbye limestone. Now to set this up right, I'm actually going to have to go behind the there we go. Now, even though you can tell that that's a stair by looking at it, it's still, I think it looks better. Ooh, pulverized shiny metal. I got me some platinum. Alright. And we actually need to take this down for a second. And add in the nether ores. Alright, so I'm just missing the fantasy stuff and the end stuff. And worst comes to worst, I can just run another pipe off the back and have it join up. So it's going good so far. So let's go check out our ingot collection. Very nice. This is not necessarily the smoothest setup, but so far it's working quite well for me and I'm happy with it. I'm going to go spend some more time mining. I need to rebuild my resources after that unfortunate upgrade. I really don't blame Better Storage. I mean, they're not quite designed for use in an AE system, so I could have done something wrong. Maybe wasn't expecting it, but it does really suck that it happened. Alright, so for the last hurrah for this particular episode, now that we've got everything fixed down there, it's not eating stuff anymore, and my storage system's back on track. Plus, I have ore processing now set up to go automatically, so that really is a plus. We're going to go pop through one last book. So let's go check out Age 4. So previously we had the age that was full of trees and liquid essence, and then we had the dunes. And let's see what this is. I have my stuff to get out of here as soon as possible if anything goes bad. Check those out. There's spheres everywhere. Alright, I don't want to run away quite yet, though I do have my finger on the button just to make sure that I don't die too terribly. I believe I should have a potion on me still. There we go, that should get me good for a little bit. Get knocked back. Alright, I do like this battle axe. I think if I get a chance I'll make one using better materials. Does a fairly good amount of damage, plus it has that knockback effect. For the skeletons it's not so helpful, but for the zombies it is very much so. So I just see a ton of those spheres. I don't see anything else really interesting. Alright, so let's go over this way and then down. Oh, I see another quartz. Another quartz over. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Alright, so that looks to be it for today. I'm kind of sad that I had to lose the storage crates. I mean, I'm even more sad that I lost the contents of the storage crates, but really it was my choice to use those mods in that particular way. So as a recap right now, we just have everything on ME drives right in here, and they're actually getting full already. I need to, these are 4K, I need to actually increase them to some bigger sizes. Alright, let's close that back up. I also have the nice little auto recharger from my redstone flux capacitor, though I'm not sure how long it's actually going to take for this thing to drain. And I have my auto ore smelting set up. The only thing I need to get is some of the fantasy metals from metallurgy so that we can key it to go into the system. As of right now, it's going to pull every base metallurgy metal, every nether metallurgy metal, and all of these stuff from Tinker's Construct. And it's working quite well. And thanks to it, we were able to go mining earlier and really help build back up our stocks of materials, though we still need a lot more to get back to previous levels. Let's put this quartz away. Get in there. We also now have a ton of wood thanks to the brand new Lumber and Essence Mystcraft age that I made. I plan on going through there later and getting all the liquid essence I can, but for now I've just been clear-cutting the forest. We also have the age that was just Desert Dunes, which didn't seem really special, though it did have the temple for that library. And this one was just nether quartz formations. Nether quartz forest. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the locker. So, I mean, so far we've had really good luck with our descriptive books and the random ages we've been making. I really kind of want to see if we can get some of the more out there ones, though the auto generator for the worlds appears to be much more forgiving now than it used to be. Hey, you going to pick that up? Give it a whack. Thank you, broom. Alright, I gotta find a way to heal that guy. I keep hitting it when it stops working, and he's taking damage and not regenerating. Oh, we got food over here? Yeah, we got some potatoes left. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of A New Horizon. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a message below. And as always, have a good day.